What is going on, my lovely friends? Candace B here. Thank you so much for coming to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. Hello, what's up? If you're already subscribed, welcome back. Glad to have you here. I hope you all are doing well. Today I am back with another live-ish trading session, and today is Thursday, April the 7th, and it's 12:47 in the morning right now. So just about time that I start looking on the charts and looking for a setup. Can't lie to you guys, honestly, I'm very tired today, and it's just because I've just been prepping to go away on my trip. And y'all, I did my own box braids. This took 10 hours, okay? Okay, 10 hours. Shout out to my mom for helping me out, but 10 hours, bruh. I'm exhausted, like literally I want to sleep. So I don't know if there's gonna even be a setup anyways. GJ has been moving pretty slow this past week in my opinion, but there's been a couple opportunities. So yeah, we'll see. Basically just gonna, walk you guys through my thought process when I'm looking for a setup or I'm waiting for a setup to formulate, and then go from there. And I'm so sorry if the lighting is off. I don't know why it keeps changing. There's some sort of setting on my camera that I need to figure out. Yeah, anyways. So yeah, let's get started. I'm just gonna start on the weekly right now because I'm pretty sure the monthly is bullish. Yeah, so weekly, obviously we're at the end of the week pretty much, and it looks like GJ has been definitely very bullish. There really wasn't any push to the downside at all, after last week's doji candlestick. So yeah, price has been pretty confident in terms of just its direction this past week, so that's good. Let's just see here. So we've just been moving up, and as you can see, each candlestick has been closing above the high of the previous candlestick lately. So the 4th, I think, was the Monday, right? Yeah, the 4th was Monday. Let me just double check that because I don't even know my up from down. Yeah, so April 4th was the Monday, and Tuesday would have been the 5th. So yeah, as you can see, price closed above the high of the previous candle and did the same thing Wednesday. Thursday right now, we're just setting up. So we'll see if price kind of continues that. Curious to see if price is going to kind of fill this area, tap into this zone a bit more before maybe dropping. So for me personally, just right off the bat, I'm probably going to be looking for a long position, maybe just a quick scalp, and see what happens from there. But that's the daily. So let's go down to the 4-hour here. Yeah, we can see, that higher low, higher high structure. Of course, it's not pretty. Wow, why did I push that up so high? It's not the prettiest and cleanest structure, but you can see that we are in an uptrend. It's very clear. We're hovering above the 50 EMA on this higher time frame. So that's definitely a confluence in addition to that higher low, higher high. But we are in an area where price has rejected before, so you can kind of consider this a supply zone here, a supply area where price tapped and pushed down before previously. So I just want to see if price is going to go kind of further into this level before it rejects. So yeah, we'll see what happens. I'm more so looking for like a continuation type of pattern, which it kind of looks like it's setting up right now, but I do want to wait until the 1 a.m. candle starts. So until this 9 a.m. candle closes, which will be in the next 8 minutes and 8 seconds. So we'll see what happens. Let's go to the H1 in the meantime. Yeah, again, just EMA is being respected, price is rejecting cleanly. We already had that pullback. So, I honestly feel confident that there's a high chance that we can be pushing up here. Let me see. If we map out our risk reward, yeah, it's a pretty clean risk reward. I was just mapping it out based on just like if price closes above this previous H1 candlestick, this 11 p.m. candlestick. If it does that and I take a buy around 1 a.m., then I'd be looking for a 1 to 2 risk reward and catch my 2% trade. So yeah, we'll see. Someone was like, oh my gosh, you need to talk in like percentages. I'm like, bro, that's really how I trade, is like I think of percentages, but when I'm talking on YouTube, I talk about pips. Like, you got to be able to talk about both, in my opinion. Like, if you can talk about pips, you can talk about percentages, vice versa. But yes, to clarify, I always think in percentages in terms of return on investment. Pips is obviously just like the easiest way to describe things, especially if people are watching and they're new to trading and stuff like that, and they know what pips are, but you know, they're still just figuring things out. So yeah. So we'll see what happens in the next couple of minutes. Pretty much it's just a waiting game, honestly. Nothing really to do, but hopefully we get a clean and simple setup. And maybe, and once I enter, I'll probably just, you know, go to bed and then update you guys. But yeah, we'll see what happens. All right, guys, so it is now 1:15 in the morning, and GJ is kind of still moving slowly. It looks like the 12 a.m. candle didn't necessarily close above the high of the previous candlestick, which would have been nice, but I see that the 1 a.m. candle has intention. It's pushing up and it's kind of breaking that level. It's just a matter of getting momentum, but we still have our confluences. So what I've gone ahead and done is that I set a pending order at 161.9, and I'm setting it at a risk reward of 1 to 2. And so yeah, my stop loss is about 30 pips, just under this EMA on the H1. And my take profit is just in this level here, where I'm hoping that price gets to, just because previously it did get to these levels, like kind of deep into this zone before recently. So if it's able to break this level here, this recent zone here, then that would be good. But yeah, I feel comfortable having a pending order set, because if we are not able to get triggered in, then at least, you know, it's a trade that I didn't need to be in, you know, it was an invalid setup. But I feel like if price starts to break above these candlesticks here, then there is a higher chance that we will start pushing up, and you know, whatever happens, happens. I definitely 100% accept my risk, I accept my reward, so we'll see what happens, y'all. It's not really a scalp trade, obviously, because it's about 60 pip take profit, but I don't know, like every time I try to scalp, I just like end up feeling more comfortable taking like an intraday trade, but I kind of go between the two. It just really depends on the setup. So yeah, let me stop blabbering. I'm gonna take my butt to bed, and my lighting is messed up again. But yeah, we'll see what happens. I'll update you guys in the morning whether this trade was valid, invalid, whether it was a win or a loss, whatever the case may be. Alrighty guys, so it is now 1:38 p.m. in the afternoon, and as you can see, we are still in this GJ long position, and it looks like just overnight price has been ranging, just pushing up, pushing back down. I knew it was going to have a difficult time at this level here, and to be honest, if I was awake around this time, like if I was awake at 7 a.m., I probably would have closed out here. But by the time I woke up, price was already pulling back. So I was just like, whatever. Like I mentioned before, if it hits my stop loss, it is what it is. So that's just that. And I really thought it was going to hit my stop loss, but as you can see, price has been just pulling back up. So yeah, I guess there was like some sort of minor, you know, support level here that it keeps rejecting, and it's holding up pretty well. So we'll see what happens at this point. If price ends up getting back up to this area here where it previously was, I'll definitely put my stop loss at break even. I really wanted this video to be up by 2 p.m., but we're just letting the trade rock out, to be honest. So we'll see what happens, but I'm up about 5 pips now. So we'll see. I don't know what to say. There's really not much going on, honestly. Like, I may even close out this trade. I don't know. It's just like, I get so bored sometimes. Sometimes I'm just like, man, do something. Like, I'm just waiting for price to do something, and when it doesn't, I'm just like, whatever. But yeah, just wanted to come back on here and give you guys a quick early afternoon update. And I probably won't be in this trade past 3 p.m. to be honest. Like, wherever it is, I probably will close it out. I'm hoping I can put my stop loss at break even soon. I might not even wait till it gets here. I'll probably put it in at break even soon. So, you know, if it hits my stop loss at break even, it is what it is. But it looks like there is intention to continue pushing up. I don't think this is like structure breaking or anything like that to the downside. because, you know, the levels are being sustained. So it's just, I think in this case, it's just a matter of like low volume right now, which is, it is what it is. Sometimes 2 p.m. brings some volume, but we don't know. We do not know. So it's just a matter of waiting and seeing what happens. So we just keeping calm, we just relaxing, we being productive. I edited another video and stuff like that. So yeah, we move. Alrighty, it is now 2:41 p.m. and yeah, there's no movement. We are pushing up a little bit more, but there's just no movement at all. So I'm just going to go ahead and close out this trade just because like I said, I don't want to be in the trade at 3 p.m. I just want to close it out. So we're gonna close it out for about 10 pips here. And that is 162.002 that I closed it out at. So I closed it out at 10 pips essentially. So yeah, not bad, not too bad of a trade. I'm not mad with just taking my profits and running with them, because honestly, you just gotta take what the market gives you. It would have been nice, you had to get 60 pips, but clearly market conditions, it's showing me that this is all that price is gonna give me right now. And I'm just not willing to hold a trade for days and days when there's gonna be other setups in the future. There's no point in trying to force something that's just not there, you know what I mean? And luckily my trade came out of drawdown and went back into profit, so I can't be mad at that. I'm just gonna use that as a sign from the market just to get out, you know, like it's telling me, get out, Candace, it's time to go. So that is the trade for today, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. We caught 10 pips and it was a few hours for me to do that. So it is what it is, you know what I mean? But if you enjoyed this video, let me know, hit that like button. Also comment down below, what pairs have you traded this week? Also, I appreciate people trying to like tell me like, oh, you should do this, you should do that. It's okay though. Like, thank you, but like, no thank you at the same time. You know what I mean? Like, you don't gotta do all that, you know, to each their own. But I appreciate it. But yeah, so tell me what pairs you're trading this week, what instrument you're trading this week. How has your trading week been going? I hope it's been going well. But yeah, even if it's not going well, just keep pushing forward, you know, just learn from your mistakes and push forward. And last but not least, do not forget to subscribe so you know when I post another video. And in the meantime, feel free to check out any of my other videos on this channel and my other channel, Candace B TV, where I vlog. But that being said, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for stopping by today. I hope you have a spectacularly, magnificently splendid, beautiful, I need to figure out more words to use, day, week, and life. Bye.